From YouTube, this is Rabbi speaking, and I know Ushio and Tora is like a anime that's based off a classic manga, but came out later, like 5 years ago, something like that. So some of you guys already know that I do review videos on classic anime, which I really enjoy doing, of course, with Ranma, Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho. But I'm still gonna do that. Don't get me wrong, though. But I also want to do like anime that are based off a classic manga. So if you guys have any more ideas for me, like classic manga that get later adaptations, like say Hunter x Hunter or this one, for example, just let me know in the comments down below and we'll talk about it. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go over Ushio, sorry about that, Ushio and Tora. So basically what Ushio and Tora is about, it's about this one kid named Ushio. He's just this normal middle school kid. Well, that's what he starts off to be in the first episode. Until one day, in the first episode of course, he runs into the other title character, a yokai, otherwise known as a demon, who he calls Tora. And when he finds Tora, he has the beast spear, which is a mystical weapon that's like in Tora's chest or whatever. So when Ushio takes the spear out, he uses the beast spear to kill other yokai, and he teams up with Tora to take them down. Now Tora and Ushio, like, they start off as like enemies at like the very first minute they meet, though, because Tora's like, hey, I'm a yokai and I want to eat you so badly, and when I get out of here I will eat you. But then when Ushio has the beast spear, Tora feels like he's scared, like he's vulnerable. So Tora's like, okay, I guess I gotta deal with you. I guess I gotta put up with you and stuff. So okay, I'll just stick with you. Now, like I said before, Ushio and Tora is an anime that came out like years ago. It started off in like 2015, and then it ended in 2016 with 39 episodes, though. 39 episodes that covers the manga that came out in 1990, I believe so, in the Weekly Shonen Sunday. Which brings me into the animation. Now, before this anime came out, though, years and years ago, like right after the manga came out, basically there's an OVA series that was like 11 episodes, I think, though. Of course, it had that classic 90s anime style, which I do enjoy very much. But this has a more new paint job, if that makes sense, though. Kind of similar to how Hunter x Hunter, based off a manga that came out in the late 90s, but then gets an anime in the 2010s. That's how I feel with Ushio and Tora, though. And it just looks great, though. If you're gonna bring back an anime that was like years and years ago, though, this is how you do it right here, though. Like, it still has that classic style, but with a new paint job. This is how you do it, guys. Take your notes right there, anime studios. The music is just so great, guys, though. And I'm not just saying that because they're good songs, though. What I mean by that, though, is just they're epic, they're dark, they're action-packed, and it just gives you an idea of what Ushio and Tora, the anime, is going to be, though. When you watch that opening, though, and you hear that music, you're just like, this is what I'm getting myself into. I want to see what happens right now. And you are promised that, though. Like, the opening is very promising, though. It's not one of my favorite of openings, but it's still a good opening, though. Now on to the characters. Let's start off with one of our two title characters, Ushio. And yes, that's right, though. These two are the same character, though. The normal looking one, the one with the short hair, this is how he normally looks. But then when he gets the beast spear and he wields it, he ends up with the long hair, as you can see. So Ushio, he's a nice guy and stuff, though. I mean, there's nothing like, he's not an idiot or anything, but he's not a punk. He's just someone that's just an average dude. Like I said before, early in the video, he's pretty much an average dude. Another thing, though, about Ushio, though, I mean, this isn't too important to the story, but he likes art, though. He wants to be an artist, though. And actually, like, shonen protagonists are like, hey, I want to be the Pirate King. Hey, I want to be Hokage. Hey, I want to be the Wizard King. Ushio would be like, I just want to be an artist. That's like in Rudolph, where Hermes is like, I just want to be a dentist. That's how it would look like right there, though. But let's move that out of the way. Let's just get back to Ushio right here, though. So Ushio, though, like, throughout the series, though, he starts to have more responsibility, of course, though. He just sees things differently, though. Like, he learns more things about his family and everything, though. About the yokai, the secrets of the beast spear, like how it was made and everything, though. He learns so much, though, and it changes him. Now on to the other title character. The best character in this show. The one who makes this show so great. Tora. Tora, I've said before, he's this man-eating yokai, though. And he's the partner to Ushio, though. But what's just so great about Tora, though, is just the way he develops as a character, though. Now, I can't give away spoilers in this, though. This is a spoiler-free review, as you can already tell. But I will say this, though. Tora does not remain exactly the same, though. Think of characters who start off as bad guys, but then later change. Like, say, they go from bad guys to anti-heroes. Like, they start helping the good guys. Like, Piccolo, Vegeta, let's see, who else? Or Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Think of those characters, though. That's pretty much how Tora is, though. And another thing about Tora, though, is that he kind of reminds me of an evil Pikachu, though. So think of Pikachu as a man-eating yokai, though, because he has electric powers. I think he also has, like, fire-breathing powers as well, though, but I think of him more like an evil Pikachu, though. So, evil Pikachu right here, though. And the relationship between these two main characters, though, they may not think at first that they have a relationship, though, but we all know, as the audience, they do, though. This is a true example of how polar opposites are, how they interact, but yet how they can coexist with one another, though. Just another connection that he has is with Mayako. I think that's her name, Mayako. She's one of Ushio's friends that he grew up with. She sees Tora as not a threat, though. She sees Tora as a hero, though, and Tora's like, I'm gonna eat you too someday. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I would ship these two right here, though. Mayako and Tora, though. Let's go. Now, even though this is an anime of 39 episodes, a lot of these characters don't appear a whole lot, though. I mean, even though they're reoccurring characters, they don't appear a lot. Though, when they do appear, they are well fleshed out and have some screen time that you get connected with them. Now, I don't remember the names of all these characters, but I will say this, though. You have the guy who wants vengeance on the yokai that killed his family, the yokai siblings who felt outcasted by humans, to the white-haired girl who is like a prisoner in her own home. If I talk about anything else in this anime, I feel like we'll be going to spoilers, so let's end the review right here, though. This is a 9 out of 10, though. Though, my only complaint with the anime, though, is that the ending, the last episode, felt a tiny bit fast-paced, though. But that's my only complaint, though. And if you watch that episode, if you've seen that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about, though. But that's the only complaint, though. Other than that, it's just very enjoyable, though. The characters, the animation, the music, the direction it went to, though. It earned a 9 out of 10 for me, though. If I had to recommend this anime to anybody, it would be all of you. Not just anime fans, but people who are just starting to get into anime, though. Like, this is only 39 episodes, like I said before. So, this would be a really good start for you. Like, especially if you're trying to get into the shonen genre of anime, though. I even recommend this to Dono's dad, though. Like, I don't know. TK Dono is a friend of mine on YouTube, though. Go check out his videos, though. He does these reactions with his dad.
It's not completely new, but just watching this guy. First of all, what's his name? Shinku?
Senku. That's not even Senku. That's Taiju.
Okay, Taiju. Taiju yells at every damn body. I'm gonna talk to the girl. I'm gonna get this bird. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm about to go to sleep. Like,
even if Dono's dad says he hates the anime, I still want to hear what he has to say, though, because he's hilarious, though. Dono, seriously, get your dad to watch this with you. I want to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure to subscribe so that way you get more videos like this every time I upload. I'm Rob A, and may the anime force be with you.